Like we said in the previous video, Chicago is a very dangerous place. But let's get into the deaths of Chicago. King Jojo. Now the story of King Jojo started when he was dissing some BDs. So the BDs were furious. So they went in their car and started looking for some ops. They eventually caught King Jojo and they found him blacking in front of his block, the infamous 63rd aka Tucaville block. He was sitting on a chair when two gunmen pulled up and started letting off shots. Lil Jojo was hit in his head, his chest, and his leg. When the cops pulled up, he was already pronounced dead. Now it didn't take too long for his ops to diss him online. Now somebody by the name of Puka Wig was dissing a whole bunch of dead GDs. And he named about 5 people. And he also named, you guessed it, King Jojo. Now we haven't even seen any get back yet, but the GDs are online running their mouths. And that's the exact reason why the next guy died. J-Bag. J-Bag was the leader of the notorious gang 051 Young Money when he was caught on Twitter dissing one of his ops. That happened to be the infamous FS Dumpa. And he ended up sending him his addy. Now here's where the beef got deadly. So when he sent his addy, he was surprised to see that his op FS Dumpa has actually pulled up. And he sent J-Bag a picture pointing guns at his house. So that's when J-Bag was on demon time. J-Bag was not taking this right, and he said bet. So now, J-Bag was ready for war. But FS Dumpa was even more ready for war. Every time an op has tried to step on FS Dumpa, he put him right back down. But then, this is when the story takes a twisted turn. J-Bag was in front of a shop, just chilling. And in the footage, you can see a black SUV pull up. And this part right here might be triggering to some people. So if you are very squeamish, I suggest that you click off this video. So the driver pulls up, and you can see the driver pull out a gun. Now the suspect lets off a few shots, hitting 051 J-Bag in his neck, his head, and his chest. He was immediately rushed to the hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. Now my main man Trell is gonna take over.
Thanks, Josh. But anyway, we're gonna get to the deads. Now it's another dead member in 056 named Rico, aka Rico Get Money. Rico Get Money was a member of 056 until he got killed. It's not explained how he died, but still, nobody never knows who killed him and how it happened. But it was said he was walking to school when a shooter came up and started letting off shots. It was said that 051 did the hit. 056 are gonna get back soon, but there has been no retaliation yet, so they should be safe by now. Then this next guy lost his life in a store at work. NLMBJ. NLMBJ was working in the store when a gunman came inside, started talking, and then started letting off shots. It was alleged that an argument broke out, and then shots were fired. Police were called. They arrived on scene, but NLMBJ, aka Jaron Elliott, was dead. Nobody knows who did the hit, but it was allegedly KTS. Cause KTS, after LMBJ died, KTS got online and started dissing, which led to a get back. That's how this another guy died. KTS Polo. KTS Polo was a respected KTS member, and he was well respected by his GD brothers, the KTS gang. NLMB wanted some get back, so they killed KTS Polo to get back for the death of NLMBJ. At 9 p.m., Polo was standing in front of his house on the porch when a car with 2 gunmen pulled up and started letting off shots. Polo tried to run, but didn't have enough time. He fell to the ground, started gasping for air. The car drove off. Police arrived on scene. He was alive, but when he made it to the hospital, he was pronounced dead. The war in Chicago is taking lives. I suggest we stop the violence, put the guns down, and talk like men. But for now, I don't think that's ever gonna happen in this generation of time.